Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining our session today. My name is Pindile Wagwamavundla from SchoolNet South Africa, and I am today with my colleague Ambesiwe Matolwana, who will be our moderator for the day. So welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for taking your time to join our session this afternoon. So our topic for today is connect customers with your business online. We are now going to look at the agenda, or rather the objectives of the session today. So today, by the end of today's session, you will be able to understand what Google Ads is and how it helps connect customers with their businesses online. We all know that most of the businesses are online these days, and also it is important for you to also get yours online because people usually are searching online when they are looking for businesses. So we are going to help you by the end of the session understand what Google Ads is, how it will help your business online. We're also going to look at how to set advertising goals for your business and also how to create a smart campaign for your business as well. Then lastly, we're going to understand how to track and measure your campaign performance. Okay, so before we start our session, I'd like to make you aware of our free bootcamp that is available from Google. So if you have a small business or even a charity, you are ready to upscale your business, you can join the Google's free bootcamp. All you have to do is to sign up for Google Hustle Academy. There is the link on our screen for Google Hustle Academy. This is where you will have to sign up for the bootcamp that is a week long. So please do sign up for the bootcamp if you have a small business and you'd like to grow your business. So before when we're looking at our topic today, like I said before, that online advertising has been around for quite a long time now. So businesses, which are both large and small businesses, they use Google Ads to appear on search results. So when customers are searching online, so the businesses, they have ads there, so that when you're searching for any products online, then then the people who are searching will also find their businesses. So they do this with their web pages, with the videos, and with some apps as well. So needless to say, so for you as a business to get some results, you need to be found online, because we did say that everyone, when people are looking for any product or any service these days, they will just search online. So you need to be found online as well as a business. So this is where potential customers can see you, particularly when they are looking for information about the products that or services that they are looking for, or the service that you are offering as well. So let's look at now how customers are connecting online, how digital and mobile devices have changed the way we connect with brands and also changed the way we shop as customers. When we look at some stats or some research that has been done, it is said that as of December 2019, about 525 million internet users were recorded in Africa alone. This is now 74% of web traffic that was generated via smartphones, and only 24% via PCs or personal computers. So out of those users, 208 were searching for businesses. They were searching for products, they were searching for services, and also shopping online. They were not just searching, so they were shopping online. So when you look at these statistics, you can see that if your business is not online, then it means people won't find it, because people no longer drive around to look for businesses or to look for products that they want. They search online. So I would like to know, based on the research that I've just shared with you, I'd like to know from you, how are you currently connecting with your customers online? How are you currently connecting with your customers online? Please do share with us your methods, share with us how are you connecting with businesses online. You can use our chat box to give us your responses on that question. How are you currently connecting with your customers online? So yeah, let's hear from you. Like we said, that most businesses are online now. Most people are searching using their personal phones. So your business, if your business is not online, then you need to rethink your strategies. But please do share with us, what is your strategy at the moment? How are you connecting with your businesses online, with your customers, sorry, online? So now we are going to look at the customer journey. What journey do customers take from the moment they are aware of your business up to the point where they are buying the product or the service that you are sharing with them. So the online consumer journeys are very difficult because there are many reasons for going online and many ways for people to access information, and there are also a lot of devices that people can use. So as we mentioned today, so today's consumers are different from consumers from way before, because consumers these days are deeply connected to the internet. So it's also not a simple or linear connection. So you can't say how that for you it's simple to connect with your customers, because we do have customers who still believe in the old ways of doing things. So there are many reasons people go online. They also don't use one way when they are trying to find information. So there are many reasons why they go online, many reasons, or rather many ways to find or information online as well. And there are many devices that people are using. People are using phones, they are using tablets, they are using laptops, and computers as well. So all this makes it complex for you as a business, because you need to know exactly what type of devices your customers are using, how are they getting online. So all this results in this complex consumer journey that we're talking about. So for example, if you imagine you are turning on your laptop and you realize that maybe the screen is not switching on. So your first reaction when that happens would be to think that you can't actually fix it yourself. Because you have a phone, you can just use a phone. You open Google, you search how to fix a computer screen if it's blank. So you start searching for that. So this is just one example. And if you owned an appliance, for example, you owned an appliance store or a repair service, would that be a great place for you to appear? If you think about it, that is exactly where you should be, online on Google search, so that when people are searching for a way to fix their appliances, then they should find your store as well there as one of the solutions that they can have. So if maybe you found a promising insight about laptop repairs. Like we said, that our example is your laptop switches off and you are trying to find a way to fix it. So if you Google how to fix a laptop and you found a promising insight about the laptop repairs in Google's results, you might visit that website and read more about that business that gave you a solution. But as you read, you realize that you don't actually know what some of the technical terms that are mentioned there, and you don't understand the whole thing in the article. So you go onto YouTube and you find a video on how to repair a computer screen. But maybe if you see a picture or a video of what these look like, then you have a better understanding of how to fix your computer. So after all, we know that videos and images can be worth 1,000 words. So they are better to look at than just reading. So as you review this information that you are reading online, you learn more and you get to understand better about repairing a laptop screen. Then when you realize that you don't have the tools required again, or the expertise, even though you now understand all the terminology, so that is when then you will maybe decide that let me just call these businesses that I find online. Let me just call. Let me find out if they can actually come and fix my computer screen. So this is why we're saying this journey, the consumer journey, is very complex. The consumer doesn't just contact your business, especially if your business is not online. So today's consumers, they consult multiple resources to find information that they need. They don't just go with one solution. They want to find different sources for them to fix their problems. So if this could be a great opportunity or a great news for your business, because then it means that while they are searching for the solution, your business might just be part of the solutions that they find, and they might actually end up consulting you as a business. So another one common thread that you may have noticed in the consumer journey that we were talking about is that on every device there is an opportunity, or rather an option, for customers to search. So it doesn't matter if a consumer is using a cell phone or a laptop or a personal computer, they'd still be able to use a Google search or any other search engine. So Google search provides an opportunity to meet customer when they are really actively looking. So when you are using Google search as a business, then it is guaranteed that your customers will find you. It's provide you an opportunity to meet customers when they are really actively looking for a solution or a business. So as business owners, you need to make sure that your site is valuable, is in the right place for every relevant search. So by that we mean that your site should be useful too. For example, if a person is searching, sorry about that. So, for example, if the session is searching, a person is trying to search for, maybe they type in, why is my laptop screen black? Your website could appear in the search results. But if you don't have that answer in your website, then it means you are not useful at that particular moment for your consumers. And if you sell, maybe you are selling a replacement units or offer some repair services, then it's even better. Then it means you are useful to the customer who has their laptop screen black, because they need those kinds of solutions. But if they search, why is my laptop screen black, and your business appears, but it doesn't have that solution or that answer, then it means it's not viable to a customer at that particular moment. So think about your potential customers and what's their journey may look like over time. So when you are creating your website or putting your business online, think about all these kinds of solutions that customers may be problems that customers may be faced with, and think about how you are solving those problems. So the more relevant your website is to the what people are searching for, the more opportunities for your business. So your business will appear online, and then it might result to people you actually using your business. So before we go ahead, I'd like you to also answer the following question. So why advertise on Google search? Why do you think you need to advertise your business on Google search? So that is how the search engine would look like. That is what is showing on your screen. So think about that. Why do you need to advertise on Google, or why do you need to use Google search as a business? So managing your business is already a full-time job. It's something that you do full-time, and you need to always be on top of things. But advertising your business online, it doesn't have to be a full-time job. Google Ads present an effective solution that is easy to manage, so that you can get back to focusing on the daily running of your business. So using Google shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't take up all your time, so that you are able to manage other aspects of your business. So search, when you're using search, or search is a strong indicator of intent. By that we mean that when you want to find out more information about something, what do? when are you looking for something? Also, when you're looking for something, where do you look as well, or what is it that you do? And even if you want to visit a website, in most cases, what do you do when you want to do that? So ask yourself all these questions, and when you get the answer will be only a one solution. You search for all this information that you want. So if you want to find more information about something, or you are looking for anything, or you want to visit any website, the most common thing that we do is we just go to search, and we search or type whatever it is that we are looking for. That is why we are saying search is a strong indicator of intent, because that is where you'll go whenever you have a question or you're looking for something. So now we're going to look at some case studies, or rather success stories, and how, in terms of how advertising on search has helped some of these businesses grow locally and intentionally. So let's look at the first case study, or the first example. We're looking at Tsepo Jeans. Tsepo Jeans is one of the biggest success stories that we know of in South Africa. This is an SME. This started as an SME. This is a homegrown denim brand that is making waves out there. We all wish we could own a Tsepo Jeans brand once in our lives. So it is a very homegrown brand that is great, that everyone is talking about out there. So in October 2019, the brand made news headlines, and it not just in South Africa, far and wide, as the Duchess of Success, which is Meghan Markle, who visited South Africa in 2019, and she went and bought a pair of these jeans. She went and bought a pair of Tsepo jeans when they were in South Africa. So this means that these jeans made some waves, and this could be that when Megan was searching for a places to buy jeans in South Africa, then they came across Tsepo jeans, and then they went and bought this brand, and it was then it became so famous because these people came to South Africa and they bought these jeans. Then, and more recently, the brand was featured by American Vogue, which was dubbed South Africa's coolest denim line. So this denim line became the coolest, as they say, because it was online. The people from England managed to find it, and not just people. It was Meghan. It was people from the royal house in England. So then it became very famous, and this is because Tsepo jeans are using Google searches. This is exactly what it translates to, Google searches. When Megan searched for jeans in South Africa, they found Tsepo jeans. So that is how this business got to be a success as well. So the graph that is below is taken from Google Trends and shows the associated spikes that were seen when Meghan Markle bought a pair of jeans, and when Vogue featured Tsepo jeans in their paper, in their news. No, it's not a newspaper. So in their online feature as well. You see, as human beings, we are inquisitive by nature. So people started asking questions like, who is Tsepo jeans? What is the story behind the brand? And how do you get to buy these jeans? So people became curious, and they all went and searched for these jeans. And I'm sure that's increased sales for Tsepo jeans. Most importantly, for Tsepo jeans, this search behavior provided them with an opportunity to convert intent and interest into the actual business, which means that people started actually buying for them. So their intent and interest was converted into actual business, which is, at the end of the day, is what you are looking for or what you want to hear is a business. Whenever someone searches for Tsepo jeans specifically, or whenever someone is looking for jeans in general, these are Google search opportunities that are there for this brand, Tsepo jeans. So that is what we mean when we say your business should use Google search, because it is very possible, or rather almost guaranteed, that your business, people will find your business when you use a Google search. So let's look at how Typogenes converts intent into business, like you said. So Typogenes wants to ensure that for every relevant search, they provide an opportunity for people to click through to their site and to make an online purchase when they are there, or maybe to book for a fitting if they need to. So the highlight ad is what we'll show you, and we'll show you how to set it up today. Online advertising is ideal for businesses which are large and which are small, and there is no separation between the small and the large businesses. So in no small parts, because it can be held accountable when people are when there is a lesser value for some of the businesses more than the other. So its value is to your business can be tracked and measured. Online advertising also doesn't need much of a sales pitch, because the proof is in the results. If the campaign is not effective, if you give a not so effective campaign, there is no sugarcoating it. So if your campaign is not effective, it means there's something wrong with your campaign. Maybe there are some information that is missing or something. That is what will make it ineffective. But generally, all the business, if your business is online, the advantage of online advertising is that all businesses, big and small, they will get an opportunity online. And when an advertising campaign is really effective, you can see in the reports that you will get we'll see what actions happened as a result of your efforts. And also another big advantage would be that you control the budgets. You decide how much you're willing to spend on your advertising campaign, and you can also edit, or you can you can edit your campaign, you can pause it, or you can even cancel it at any time. So that is a great advantage also of advertising online. Some of the ways, let me just share some of the ways insights and data can be used. So the data or the insights that you will receive as part of your research. So you will be able to identify some market trends. You'll be able to ascertain your users' experiences to better understand their path, to the path that they take when they are going to buy something. You're also going to identify what content users like to influence your content marketing plan. Also, you'll be able to leverage the insights to shape your overall strategy. So that is how these insights will help you. Let's look at now how ads work on Google search. It all starts with a question, or maybe a need or desire for a person. So the main reasons why people would go online and search for something, it's because they have some question that they need answered, or they need something, or they desire something. So most people start searching online by typing a search query into Google. People's organic algorithms work and creates a search engine results page. Then that page presents a website, and people then would click on that website. So that is how the process works. People have a question, then they start typing a search engine or typing a search query into Google. Then they receive the ads. So the relevant or eligible ads then compete for a spot on the search results page above and below the organic results. Then they see what they are looking for. So that is how the process works. They first they have a question, then they type on Google, then they get the results, then they start acting on the results that they received. Let's now look at how the ads appear in search results. This illustration that we're showing now shows how ads may appear on Google search results engine. So when people search, this is how the ads appear. So at the top there, you may see images with associated products, or rather associated product information. So these are called the shopping ads, the ones that you see at the top. Next, you see a text ad. They can appear above the organic results and below as well. Advertisers do not pay to show ads on the results page, so they only pay if a searcher taken action on the ad, which means if you are a business, you don't pay when people don't click on your business. You only pay when people click on your business. So this is how the page will look like. So also ads can appear on the Google sites, including your Gmail, and more than about 2 million non-Google sites as well. Your ads will also appear there. The Google Display Network reaches about 90% of internet users worldwide, not just in South Africa. So across millions of websites as well. They are also even the new pages, the blogs and Google sites like your Gmail and YouTube. So your ads will not just appear there only; they will also appear on YouTube, on other websites across the internet. Let's look at some key features now of Google Ads. A few things that you need to know. We'll just look at just a few things that you need to know about Google Ads. Some of you out there have heard the term PPC or CPC, which means pay for a click or pay for a desired action, not just to appear on the search results page. So the display network offers other bidding options. So you can bid like CPM, which is cost per thousand impressions, and CPV, which is cost per view. Maybe especially this works especially for video ads. There are no fees as well, like we said before. There are no fees to use Google Ads. There is no startup fee. There is no cancellation fee. There is no contracts that you need to sign. You just turn it on if you need, you turn it off as you wish as well. So to get started with Google Ads, you visit ads.google.com. That is where you will need so you will need to have a Google account for you to start with your Google advertisement. I'm going to pause now to check if we have any questions or any comments. So if not, we are going to then continue. Remember to use our our chat box if you have any question or any comment. So now let's look at how do you prepare, or rather prepare you to set up Google Ads. How do you set up Google Ads? We are now going to look at that. So before I move forward, I would like to hear from you. What are your business goals? What is it that you want to achieve for your business? Please do share with us on our chat box if you have ideas, if you know what is it that you are looking to achieve for your business. What are your business goals? Okay, so while we are thinking about that, let's look at how your advertising goals determine your campaign type. How do you choose the type of campaign that you want to use? So you're looking at your business goals versus the campaign, which will determine the campaign that you will run for your business. So the first step is to clarify your goals. Like I said, you need to know what is it that you want to achieve for your business. You ask yourself, why are you doing this? Do you have that certain business? Why are you promoting your online presence? Why do you need to be present online, and why are you promoting it? What outcome do you want to see as a result of this campaign as well? That's another question you need to ask yourself. For example, you might say, I want to make more money. That is why you are doing this. That is why you are promoting your online presence. Or maybe I want to sell more products, which will result into your business having more money. Or maybe you want to find new clients, you want to grow your business, or you want to hire more people or get donations. Could be a different reasons why you are promoting your online presence. These are all goals or legitimate goals that you can think about. But they lack all these goals, they lack specificity. So now let's look at the ways that you can make your goals stronger. I know that you have your goals now, but let's look at how do you make them legitimate. How do you specify your goals so that they make more sense to you and to people as well? So let's say that your goal was to sell more laptops. So this is a store that sells more laptops. So let's look at that goal, to sell more laptops. How can you give this goal more structure? How do you make it more actionable or more actionable as well? So one trick for you to do that is to incorporate the SMART framework into your goal. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time sensitive as well. So S is for specific. So you need to look at your goal and think about whether your goal is specific and is it detailed. How many laptops is more? When you say that your goal is to sell more laptops, be specific. How many laptops is more? What type of laptop do you want to promote as well? Can you track and measure this goal? How will you know when you've accomplished the goal? How will you know if you've sold more laptop? Have you connected your Google Ads account maybe to a tool like Google Analytics, which would be able to assist you collect some data that you can use to measure your goal? Is your e-commerce platform connected as well? Because this will help you measure your goal as well. And then we look at is this goal realistically attainable? If you said you want to sell more laptops, but rather what is it possible? For example, we said your goal should be specific. So maybe you change when you say you want to sell more laptops, maybe you change it and you're saying, I want to sell 1 million laptops. Maybe you can do that, but rather than pulling a number out of the air, consider your past sales activity. Think about whether how many laptops have you sold in the past. You don't want to set goals that are impossible to reach. So think about your market. Think about whether you've sold more. How many laptops have you sold before? Is selling 1 million laptop a realistic goal? Will you be able to attain that goal? And also look at whether your goal is relevant to your business. Will this goal help you reach your business goals? Does it drive the business results that you want for your business? So think about whether it's relevant to your business, and then set a time frame. When do you want to achieve this goal? You can't just say, I want to sell 1 million laptops, but you need to say, I want to sell 1 million laptops by December. It might be that you want to sell 25 laptops online by December, and then in your store, you want to sell the rest in your store maybe by March 2023. So set a time frame so that you are able to measure, you are able to see whether your campaign is working or not. Okay, so now let's look at deep into what are smart campaigns as well. So smart campaigns are designed specifically for small businesses that want to promote their products and also their services online. You can choose a goal, for example, more calls, more actions on your website or store visits, and set up an advertising campaign in a very short space of time, in minutes even. These campaigns are smart technology to monitor and improve the performance of your ads continuously. So those are the smart campaigns. They are mostly used by small businesses that want to increase sales, that want to grow. Now we're going to look at how to set a smart campaign. So before you can actually launch, you will need to verify your business for you to be able to use Google Ads. So the first and most obvious step for you as a business is creating a Google Ads account. You search Google Ads, and then and once you search Google Ads and find their sites, you go to their sites, and after you register your Google Ads account, you then create a profile. You'll need to then verify your business, which you can do by getting in contact with Africa 118. They will assist you to to verify your business. Then after that, you complete the verification problem. So if you are selected to undergo advertiser identity verification, you will receive an email and in account notification. That's why the email will be. You'll receive that email with instructions on how to do that. Do not apply for identity verification for Google Ads accounts that you have not been requested to do. So you need to undergo this verification if you have been requested to do so. You will then need to complete a verification program if you want to promote some products or goods and services, like if you are in retail, media, and entertainment. So once your business, then that is how then you will verify your business on Google Ads. Okay, we will now check if we have any questions so far. Okay, I see that we have no questions at the moment, so I'm going to move now and look at how do you set up a smart campaign. Okay, now we're going to take you step by step through the verification process that we spoke about earlier, and then how do you then complete your campaign on Google. So once you've clicked, so remember earlier we said you start by a registration, then you verify your business. So once you've clicked start now, and you created a new account, then you'll find a page like this, the one we have displayed. So it's really important for you to state what your business main advertising goal is. So you select the type of your business, you write here, and then you add your main advertising goal depending on the type of business that you're doing. So you'll have different goals. If you are on an online retailer, for example, or a lead generating business, you'd most likely click on option 2, which will be shown, which will be there. Then you will click the country as well. As you can see there, it's South Africa. There is the contact for South Africa, then there will be contact for other countries as well. Okay, so your first step is to state your main business goal, like we said. So you state what type of business, or rather what goals do you have. Then next you put your business name and website. So once you've stated your business goal, then you'll be asked to put your business name and your business website. So you do that. Next, you enter the locations where you would like to showcase your ads. So in this example that we have here, we've selected the whole of South Africa, but you can choose to set up a radius around your business as well. For example, if your business is in Johannesburg, you can ensure that if your business, a business in Johannesburg, for example, can ensure that their ads are only serving the people who are within 5 kilometers radius of their physical store. So you can do that as well. To the right of your screen, as you can see there, you can then also see the estimated potential audience, like audience number or audience size that is there in your targeted location. Then step number 4, this is the most critical one. You set up keyword themes. Think of this as the potential searches that will trigger your ad. Our recommendation is to have at least about 10 to 20 to start for a start, and to also use the suggestions that are highlighted at the bottom. As you can see, you can even look at what is suggested by Google, and you can use those suggestions as well. Also, you need to use them when you are thinking about your keywords. Use a mix. You can mix your brand name, variations of your brand name, and more broader themes as well, so that people, when they search, they are able to find your business. So some tip that you can use here is to make sure that your keywords are broad enough. put yourself in the customer's shoes. What would you search for? If you're searching maybe for shoes, how do you search when you are looking for something? When you are looking for shoes, how do you search? You don't just type shoes. There are so many types of shoes. So think about that, what people would be searching for, and use those as your basis for creating your weights, or rather your theme weights. So the next step number 5, is creating your actual ad. Now think about it this way: your potential new customer has searched for your product, or they've searched for the service that you provide, and your ad has popped up. Now you need to convince your customer that you are the right business to actually click on. Remember, this is the opportunity to highlight what exactly makes your business unique. You also think about headlines, as seen in the auto-generated preview that you can see on your screen. You think about the headlines. It must be have the descriptions of what your business is about. What are your key offerings? So you think about that when you're creating your ad. Another tip is, if you have more than one core product in your business, or more than one core service, you create more ads. You don't just create one ad and hope that it will generate a results for you. So create more ads, maybe showcase each product in each of the ads. The last step that you will undergo is to set your budget. You select a daily budget that makes sense for your business. Remember, you only pay for ad clicks or calls to your business, not for every time someone just sees your ad. It's not that when people search and see your ad, then you pay. No, you only pay when they click on it, or they make a call. So you then set your budget, what your business can afford. Then once everything is done, is for the next step for you will be is an overview into the settings you've just chosen. You'll be able to see the estimated performance of your ad as well. Also, on the same page, you because we said you add your the name of your business, you need to also, it is important also to add your phone number, or link Google My Business, as this will assist you to track and verify calls, assist customers to verify and to see maps as well if they want to visit your business physically. Then you add payment information. Lastly, you add your payment information, so that Google can be able to deduct when it's time for you to pay, and then you are good to go once you have done that. So once you are in the step, you are done. That is your first month smart campaign. You've been able to create your first smart campaign. Now you need to just monitor and make sure that you and track the performance of your ads. The best part about advertising online or advertising digitally is the effect. This is the ability to really measure performance. You in your account, you are able to see exactly how your campaigns are performing. So that is the best step of advertising online. You know exactly what is happening in your ad. Okay, so let's look at how do you get account set up, and how do you manage the campaign management assistant in as well. So as finally, for you to make sure that you really get a head start, so Google has made a 900 Rand coupon code available to you, which is important, which is essentially. So this means Google will match your spend up to 900 Rand in the first month of you running ads. So this is what Google is offering you, which means Google will match what you have spent up to 900 Rand. And to add with this, you get a free account. You get to set up your account for free, and you also get management assistant through Google's partner, which is Africa 118. So to qualify for all of these freebies, you just head over to google.africa118.com and follow the simple instructions that are there to make sure that you get your coupon code, or your coupon code of 900 Rand. Okay, if I don't know if we have any questions. Please do remember to use our chat box if you have questions. Okay, I see that we have no questions at the moment. Okay. So now we've come to the end of our session. So today's session was just an introduction, or rather the beginning for your business. You need to now think about what is the one thing that you will do or change following today's session. Are you going to register your business on Google Ads? Did we help you with when we shared all those steps for you to follow when you are registering your business? Think about the coupon that you will get from Google as well for 900 Rand when you are creating in your first month of creating your Google Ad. And also think about what is it that you want to implement first. Think about those goals for your business, make them smart, like we said, make them at create a time frame for your business and be able to follow up to see whether you are meeting your goals or not. So if you do want to take this step today, like we're saying that today's session was just the beginning, was just to let you in on how you can create this Google Ads. So the next step is for you to respond to think about what is it that you want to do for your business, for you to be able to advertise online, to put your business online. What is it that you'll be implementing first, and take it step by step, create those ads online, and make sure that people are able to find your business when they are searching online. So do remember that we have a free bootcamp that is available from Google. So Google is offering this bootcamp for small businesses that are ready to scale. All you need to do is sign up for Google Hustle Academy. There is the link over there. We'll try to share it on our chat box as well for you to register or sign up for Google Academy, which is a week-long free bootcamp for small businesses that are looking to scale. Okay, please also do follow us on social media. We are Digital Skills AF on Twitter, Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, and Digital Skill SAF on Instagram. So please do follow us, and thank you so much for joining our session today. We would really like to hear more about our upcoming. To hear more from you, some feedback on how the session went. We also would like, if you also would like to hear more about our upcoming sessions, we have sessions every afternoon from 3 to 4 online from Monday to Thursday, from Tuesday to Thursday. So please do join us. And also, if you want to hear more about our sessions, what is it that we will cover, as well as some digital tips and tricks from Google. You can follow Google Digital Skills Africa. Like I said, we are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So please do follow us there. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Please do share some feedback on our Facebook pages and Twitter and Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a lovely afternoon.